Hi again, Michael Hennessy here. This is a short video about getting the best from the Teagasc Crop Report. So what I want to look at today is how the search functionality works within the site. Okay, so we're going to go into the Crop Report site. I have logged in. I'm already logged in. It says log out there, so I'm already logged in. So on the very top of the crop report, we have a search bar here that's essentially searches the entire site. So you can search for any number of ways, from a technical issue to a particular plant protection product, or perhaps even a particular element such as a weed. So I'm just going to put in a very quick search here that somebody might want a bit of information on relatively quickly. And you can do this on your mobile phone or on your PC, whichever is more convenient. So this could be very useful for when you're out in the field and you're looking for a very quick piece of information to give you an update on the best course of action for a particular, like I say, plant protection product, a technical issue, or even an element such as a weed. So I'll put in BYDV and click search on that. So BYDV now comes up in all these various different areas within the crop report. But obviously the very first one it's going to be in is in cereal pests. So if we click on that, it's going to bring us across to BYDV, and you can see the BYDV is going to be highlighted down through the relevant part of the section that you're after going to. So that's one particular section. As you might expect, you would find BYDV in the likes of winter barley, or even in some of the insecticide tables that are in here. So you have some of the plant protection products with the BYDV in terms of the rates that's needed for a number of different products. So it's very easy to go from reading about the information to getting to how you might deal with that and how you might control it. So I'll just go all the way back to the search, and this is back to the home page of the crop report again. And let's just say you had a particular plant protection product that you needed a little bit more information on, how best to use it. So I'm going to put in just one falcon, which is, I know a little bit about it already. It's a graminicide, but perhaps I just want to find out the rate really quickly in it. So type in falcon and click into search. So now you can see very quickly some of the places where it's been mentioned. So an oilseed rape, forage crops and potatoes, and in a number of others here in some of the herbicide tables as we go along, bean herbicide tables. So we'll just go back here, and obviously down here it's mentioned in 3 or 4 different places. So if we have a look at the see where it's mentioned in the winter oilseed rape herbicides, we click into that, and it is mentioned here in this quite large table that gives very detailed information about the about all the products in terms of herbicide products and weed susceptibility guide. A little bit further down, you'll also see it, and this particular table here happens to have 3 or 4 pages within it. So we can expand this table very easily, and you can see all the weeds down here, but you can also see a little bit further down that falcon is mentioned down here a little bit further down, which is then the strategies. Okay, so we'll go back to the home page again, and let's just say you're trying to maybe search for a particular, let's just say a weed, but that could be a disease or pretty much anything else that you come across in your day-to-day agronomy out in the fields. So we'll put in a bit of a weed that's maybe not as common. So crane's bill, which is something that you mightn't have on top of your head, and you might need a little bit of information on it. So click search on that. So we can see straight away it comes up. Again, it comes up in the winter oilseed rape. It comes up in the herbicide reference tables as well. We'll just have a quick look here, which will give you see how competitive it is. And again, in this table, there's only 10 entries in it, but we can see down here for the number of different pages in it. So we'll expand this to have all of the pages in it. As we come down here, we can see cutleaf crane's bill is 62.5 plants for a 5% decrease in yield loss. Okay, so that's how you can find it relatively easily. We'll go back a page and we can have a look in terms of the, say, the winter herbicides down here to see where the, that's relative competitiveness again. Winter oilseed rape, we can have a look at it here, and you can see that it turns up very quickly in some of the notes for a number of the key products that we're using along the way. Okay, so that's how you search for both a technical issue, the likes of a plant protection product, or maybe a specific element in the crop report. Okay, I hope that helps you finding the information that you want.